Well, tonight I'm going to talk about a little bit of racism. A little bit of race on that. Okay? So tonight, my name, let me start out. Give me a flash on here. Give me some light. There's a light on my face. Can you see me? No. Hold on. I want niggas to see me. Oops. Oh, yes. I slipped up. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody can do that stuff like Dave Chappelle, but on that, I mean, it'll be a known one. First it was Richard Pryor, then it was Dave Chappelle. Now it's Dimo. Now it's me, Dimo, aka Hecka, aka Codeine Kane, aka
No, not
Hecka,
no
aka Dimo. Alright, aka my name is Dean. People say that's the whitest name I ever heard. Some white people with orange beards will say, that's a pretty white name you got. What do you say to that? What do you say to that? What do you say to that's a white name? And then growing up, since I speak like proper English, which is also known as like the King's language from England or something, known as the King's language, but got labeled white. All right. So I went to and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being labeled white. It's just like, obviously, look at the color of my skin. But I'm saying the goal is to make us to have us not look at the color of our skin. If you can get what I'm saying. Some type of mental transparency, some type of society transparency where we don't see color anymore. Well, here I am to fight racism and to end all that, end racism once and for all. I'm about to start and tell you that I am white. No, for real, no. Look, I was walking with my wife. And she, this dude that came up from the Metrolink, and he said, hey, me and my Metrolink partner, we got a bet going on. He says that you and her is the same race. He says y'all white. And me, as a black man, a quote, black man is over there like, man, hell no, I ain't white. What you mean I'm white? I told him, nah, you lose. You lose that penny bet because I'm not white. And as I was walking away, I was thinking, you know what? I should have told him. I should have told him I'm white. Look, I was in jail, in Clayton jail. Right, I had some dress shoes on and some shorts and a regular shirt, right? Everything looked cool, like street or whatever, streetwear, except for my shoes with some dress shoes for church. All right, so it was a separation call, man. Like, we was in the, what do you call it? Not the lobby, the day room, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We was all in the day room. And then, so the police guards had called everybody go to their cells, either this one, cell number 1, or cell number 2. All the niggas got up and they all went into one cell. All niggas, all black people, man. Oh my God. I'm saying niggas. Now, I was on the news in like 2007 commenting on the word nigga, if niggas should disappear or if we should still keep using the word nigga. And I said on camera in high school in front of everybody, the whole city. And I didn't even realize it was being broadcasted to so many people. 300,000 people. I said, well, nigga means camaraderie, of a closeness to someone, of befriending them, friendship, when you call someone nigga. And that was on the news, man. That was on the fucking news. And I didn't realize it was like, okay, it's deep rooted, literally, because the word nigga comes from the word niga, which means king. It was a land of kings, like a whole country of kings and queens. And that's what we talk about still today. That's what people talk about. Oh, we come from kings and queens. Oh, we come from niga, Niga. So when the slave owners, slave masters looked at us in the fields and shit, looked at our ancestors in the fields, and yes, I am a slave descendant, looked at our ancestors in the field, direct slave descendant, looked at our ancestors in the field and said, them those niggas over there, they didn't know how to pronounce it. And you gonna pronounce a foreign language? They said that's nigga, Niga, and added the G to it to make it to their English language. That's niggas over there.
That's not true.
It is. That's the kings over there. That's the kings and that's the queens over there. So embedded deep within my third eye, I didn't even stop, man. I didn't even have the knowledge of, okay, I'm putting game to everybody around this whole St. Louis and the whole world, whoever was watching that. It means we kings and queens. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So all the niggas went into one room in cell pod 1 and cell pod 2. I mean, cell pod 1, right? And all the white people went into cell pod 2. So I followed all the white people in the cell pod 2 just to make a point like, look, man, we don't got to separate up in this bitch ass Clayton County jail. Y'all trying to front act like, oh, all the black guys got to be with the black guys, all the white guys stay with the white guys. It's going to be a race war going down. Bruh, it's not even like that's not prison, man. We were not in prison where we had to act like all the niggas stay with the niggas and all the white people stay with the white people. Nah, man. Nah. So I went in there with all the white people, right? I'm trying to fight racism. All right, so we go in there. I go in there. It's just me. I go in there. I'm the only black guy. I'm the only black guy in there, and it's about 20 white people in the intake pods, in the fucking think tanks. It's about 20 white people in there. I'm the only black guy with some dress shoes on. You know what they call me? You know what they call me, babe? What they call me? You know what they call me?
What?
They called me. What do you guys think? What do you think they called me? I'll give you 5 seconds. Speak amongst yourselves. 4, 5. They called me white boy. It wasn't the black people this time calling me white or telling me I'm proper or trying to make fun of me. It was the straight up white people calling me white boy this time.
You chose your side. In this world, you gotta choose a side.
No, it was not because I chose my side. My skin is still black, according to America. And my shoes, it was just because I had the dress shoes on. I don't know the way I speak or whatever, probably whatever, man.
The black people ran
they called me.
Too, and all the white people ran in Pod 1, and the only black nigga that you ran into with all the white people, so you're white now.
Is that how jail works?
And I'm mixed, so I can speak for both.
No, look. So the reason why I say I'm white is because according to America's government what you call it, according to their classification of race, then if your forefather, if you're descendant of your forefather, whatever race they are, that's what you are pretty much. And forefather, like great grandpa.
That is way
Looking
too many
ass.
greats.
Well, that's what the fuck you are. That's what you come
are
from.
not.
That's to the point where they can't see far back anymore, man. That's the great. That's what the fuck you are. And I trace that all the way back to slave times, and that's how I know I'm a slave descendant, because my great grandfather was a slave owner, and my great grandma was a slave at one point before she was freed by my grandpa, and he gave her, like, I don't know, hella shit, because they were married and had kids. But yeah, that's where I came from, at least down from the line, but I'm still classified as white. So if people call me white boy, or I got a white name, or I'm white or something like that, it takes me a little bit off. I mean, because it's just stupid to try to classify me as white or black, because I'm neither white or black. I'm human. Dun, 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 dun. And that's how you end racism.